Finally got another review for you guys today. This time it's not a laptop, it's actually an old tablet. This thing's actually really cool, and lucky for me, even though it is a Fujitsu, it's not like the other one in which it wouldn't boot up on 98. This one installed all the drivers just fine, so there's no freezing on this one. This one works perfectly, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other Fujitsu. I'll try fixing up at some point, but this one is stock. It has 64 megabytes of RAM, although I've upgraded it to 256, so it's way faster than it used to be. It has 500 megahertz processor, although I'm not sure what the processor is. One last thing. Oh yeah, it has a 30 gigabyte hard drive, which of course it's been upgraded, because stock it usually has 6. The guy who sold this to me, he upgraded it, and I'm pretty sure he had XP on it, because as soon as I booted this thing up, it came up with a XP blue screen of death. So he thought that was a hard drive error. It wasn't, because, well, I've got 98 on it perfectly and everything works fine. Anyway, enough about that. The ports on this thing, it's got quite a few on it. I think that's a inbuilt mic, I'm not actually sure. There's headphones, external microphone, infrared. There's a second infrared here, although that's for the keyboard that they sold. That's for the dock. Those two gold plate things, those are also for the dock. There is PCMSIA, and here is, rather unusually, a compact flash card slot. So I do have a compact flash card, although I haven't put it in here obviously. That's USB. That is a dial-up modem. Not sure what the speed of it. I assume 56 kilobit per second. It's a charger, and there is nothing on the top here except for a power button. This battery unfortunately is dead, although I could easily buy another one probably. And oddly enough, this button here, that's not a reset button, that automatically powers off the machine. The cool thing about this really is it's got this keypad over here. See, it's got like all the numbers left, right. It's got volume controls and stuff. It's quite handy for going in the BIOS without having to plug in a PS2 keyboard. And more about PS2 keyboard, inside here the guy generously sent me the dock for this thing. Unfortunately the hinge is, I assume, broken, because it wouldn't be able to just do this. It should have been stiffer. I'll see if I can fix it. I don't know if I can. There you have PS2 keyboard, USB, proprietary floppy drive, which is the same for the other Fujitsu, SVGA, sorry, DE9 serial or RS-232. There is printer, parallel. There is another charging port. There is the actual, that is an Ethernet port, that's wider, and it has the Ethernet logo on it, so it's not a second dial-up. And that is PS2 mouse. And that is where you connect it, obviously, and those two little screw thingies here, that's where it connects to the gold plates under there. Now, also what he gave me was a case of this thing. Now, it's a pretty cool case, although one major design flaw of this thing, I don't know if I can show it here. If I can't, then you have to excuse me. Nah, I can't be bothered to try and fit that in. One flaw with this is, when you have these covers actually like that, where this is actually supposed to line up for the power button, it doesn't. So you can't actually power this on with the case attached, unless you manage to like jam this through the little hole on the side and then power on. It's awkward. although it does have a nice pen holder right here. Now you obviously notice I'm not in the same room as I usually am. This room has better lighting, so for future reviews I'll probably try and go down here for doing the videos, since in my room it's quite dark and the video quality comes out rather bad. This didn't come with the guy he didn't sell me this, but to carry it down I put this in it. This is the Netgear wireless card. It does work in this thing. It gets kind of hot, although it's only if you have it on for like an hour straight, so there's no real unusual thing about that. Lastly, here is the charger for the Fujitsu. So I'll go plug that in and then I'll be able to turn it on. See, now we are on the desktop. Trying to think, how can I hold this camera like this? Alright, there you go. Should be able to see that. Now, you can see, pen works excellently on this thing. And out of curiosity, I will, and that beeping noise is me pressing this little bit over here, this right click button, because to right click you actually have to press this right click symbol over here. Now, it doesn't look like it actually has an internal mic, so whatever that thing was, it's like a weird mic symbol, so I assumed it was, but it's not in the volume controls. It might be a program you need for it. I do have it in the dock. Just makes it easier on me, since I don't have to try and hold it whilst doing the review. What have we got in the recycle bin? Sometimes Explorer's a little bit broken. It's not on here, it is on the real thing. Oh yeah, that was me trying to get the free YouTube downloader thing to work on here. But it didn't, because it needed .NET framework. And I do have the robots sound effects on here. Might be able to hear them. So, programs. You see I have Microsoft Office on here. Just go on Word. Trying to do this through the camera's viewfinder. So you have the Genius over here. Just to show you what I mean, I'll try and do this perfectly. Yeah, there you go. See, that's a right click, so I can do an animate. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some weird, I don't even know what that was. There's like camera filter effects on his face and stuff. But yeah, this is Word, and in order to type on stuff you of course need an on-screen keyboard. And what have I done? I have no idea what I've just done. I guess I'll just go to it through here then. There you go, X out of that. It's actually really convenient. I don't know if I'll be able to show you the internet on here, but here's Word, see. Just type a phrase. Try and type that as best as possible. Oh no, I'm not typing anything because I'm not pressing the document. Well, I just type randomly on here. You can see, worked. Oh, this guy wants something, no. I don't know why he pops up and says it. Now we are connected to the internet, so I can just show you Google, I think, if I haven't loaded anything else on here recently. Nothing dodgy, of course. Why would I do that on the Fujitsu? Oh, it's just going straight to the free YouTube downloader page here. See, internet is reasonably fast. Just go on Google here. See? Google works brilliantly. And I'm pretty sure YouTube works on there. YouTube. I had it working yesterday. Yeah. Now just wait for the elements to load. I have to make this fast because my camera's battery is rapidly running out. No surprise there. Scrolling's a bit choppy, but yeah, you can see YouTube works. Videos load and stuff. Don't think there's much else to show on this thing, so just turn it off. I might in future try and get Zoo Tycoon on it, and if I do, I'll show a video of that. But for now, that is the Fujitsu Stylistic LT C-500.